What's good, Council of Comics? Welcome to New Key and Hot Comic Books of the Week for December 19th, 2022. We'll be back in 30 seconds. What is good, Council of Comics? Thank you for joining us. This is the New Key and Hot Comic Books for the week of December 19th, 2022. Let's go.
Yeah. Shout out to Madness. Yeah. Rogue Nation 845. Bro.
What is good, Council of Comics? Thank you for joining us on this Monday night, December 19th, 2022, where we discuss the New Key and Hot Comic Books coming up this week. Now, first, start off, if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. If you're watching on Facebook, jump over to YouTube, hit the subscribe button, help us with the algorithm. Of course, we have with us the rest of the council, or part of the rest of the council, Ronaldo, aka Green Shirt Guy, and Cliff, aka Cliff NY. What's up, guys?
What is up?
This is
Another
our second
Monday.
to last pre-Christmas New Year.
Yeah,
episode.
right.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be the Christmas season if things weren't any hotter than they are.
Hooter? You wanted to say Hooter?
No, nothing. From Christmas vacation.
Well, like we do every Monday night, we're talking about comic books tonight. Last night was film, which of course had comic book parts to it, but this is strictly comic books tonight. We want to get you the best idea of what you can get at the comic book shop this coming Wednesday. Speaking of comic books, I visited a new shop.
Uh-oh.
There's a new shop in the area.
Which one?
The Spider's Web.
I just started following them on Instagram yesterday, I think it was. They
Yeah,
followed me
picked
right
up some
back.
stuff from there. It's a nice shop, but
It looked nice.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
How big is it? It looks decent size from the
Oh, it's
videos
pretty
they
big
put
on
up.
the inside.
Okay.
Pretty big on the inside. Like, as far as their what they have, they don't have a lot. They have some bins. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I picked up some stuff, but nowhere the inventory of say like Alternaverse. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's a nice little shop in there to go pick up some books. I did that. Let's get to some news. Cliff. Let me get this out of his
Headlines.
face.
There's nothing epic about that conclusion. Headlines,
Though.
Wait, you read it? I didn't
Yep.
read it.
I read
I
it.
haven't read it yet.
I read it. I know. Let me just tell you right now. Okay. Remember how we're talking about crossovers over the following months, right? And what they're guilty of. This garbage is not only an affront. Not only is it an affront to the arts, okay?
For the
It-
arts, no less.
To the arts. There's only two things that assaulted the arts this year, and that's Dark Crisis and The Monsters on Netflix by Rob
And
Zombie.
AI artwork.
Oh no! I accuse these two things of being a more ferocious assault on the integrity of art everywhere than
I don't know,
AI.
When you steal somebody's artwork and don't give them credit for it,
It doesn't literally steal their artwork.
it
No,
uses
well-
it
What
uses
happened-
their
what-
artwork without their permission to
Well, it is-
amalgamate and
It's with their permission. That's the thing. Once you sign up to the app, you've given them permission. Second,
right, but the models that
They-
they're using on it for the algorithm are not all Go ahead.
What happens is I actually just looked into this. Once you take a picture, right, and you put it in their system and you modify it, that becomes their property.
No, I'm not talking about that.
But what they do is they can scan your face off of that one photo, and now they can create other art with your face.
Correct, but the art,
you know what I mean?
The
You're
system
basically
that they
giving them
use-
the license to use your likeness in
That's
perpetuity.
not what I'm talking about. I fully
Oh.
get that. The program, system, algorithm, whatever the word I'm looking for, to create those new artworks is based on amalgamating off of other people's artwork that they didn't get permission to borrow.
I see what you're saying. So the
That's
computer,
the issue. I don't care that
you say if I say give me apocalyptic, the computer would go look for other people's art that's apocalyptic.
Correct.
And then it would yeah,
Correct.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
If you want to give me credit for using my artwork, I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
If you use it to create something else without my permission, that's bullshit.
That is correct. So Cliff, Dark Crisis is no.
Yeah, it's a crime that people were paid to do this.
Back to the topic at hand.
First of all, the artwork has been absolutely gorgeous. That is the only good thing to say about the series. I want every editor associated with this fired. Like, I'm so mad. But anyhow, you haven't read it, but I when you read it,
all right. Without spoilers, does the end of this signal a new chapter coming in the DC universe? Is there a reboot? What's going on at the end of this?
it signals a new chapter, very literally and annoyingly.
Like continuing this past universe, or is this a new universe we're going into?
I don't know, but the thing is, I'm annoyed.
You're annoyed that you don't know that.
You're not there.
No, I mean, like, look, whatever happened, right? But the annoying direction that they went in is so infuriating. It's so guilty of what we don't like about the end of series. I don't know. I don't know how to express all my frustration and not be giving away spoilers.
Okay.
But anyhow, I'm just so furious that what was this garbage? How dare they? It's a disrespect to Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Is it that bad?
I mean, as far as like Crisis on Infinite Earths was like thoughtful, planned, well executed.
Is it better than Infinite Crisis?
No, it's worse. Infinite Crisis and Crisis on Infinite Earths are the pinnacle of crisis events in my book.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was like, Infinite Crisis is really good.
Because Infinite Crisis was thought, planned, and executed. That's why. And 52 was thought, planned, and executed. And one of the best books I could have ever imagined that came out every freaking week. And as usual, they want to capitalize on their success. So when they went to do the next thing, it was a garbage imitation of the last successful thing they did. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Horrible. You
So,
know?
I talked to Ronaldo beforehand, and I had like what do you think, since they're about to give you a new DC Universe film universe, and now, you see with something like this, just to preview new books, where's the new books? Where it says Dawn of the DCU.
Yeah.
Do you think they're going to try to link these in any way?
What, the movie and this?
The film universe and the comics?
I don't know. Not really.
Because they're rebooting around the same time.
No, they're not, because because this reboot is happening now, and the movie reboot is gonna happen after 2023.
No, the reboot for DC, they still got a whole year of storylines before they reboot.
The comics.
The comics, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see the effects of this, spill out into the comics.
Okay. All right, let's get Cliff out of his unhappy place.
Oh, it's so bad.
Finish your review of Rare Exports.
Of who?
Of Rare Exports.
Oh, so Rare Exports. I didn't know what to expect. And I really didn't know what to expect. Because in the beginning, I was like, oh, they're going to wake up Santa Claus. He's buried in this mountain.
Right.
I'm like, but Santa Claus is going to dish out naughty and nice punishment, right? Because the guy behind the explosions, he seems to understand that. But then it was way freaking weirder than that. Number one, the movie's in Finnish.
Well, I told you that, though.
I guess that went over my head. So most of the movie's in Finnish. I'm there. My mother's reading subtitles. I got to repeat stuff for her.
But fortunately, they don't speak so fast that you can't read it. It's not like...
No, the speech is fine. Everything's cool. She goes, oh, do you think the wolves ate the reindeer? I'm like, no, Santa Claus ate the reindeer.
Right.
So what do you want?
Actually, I don't think Santa Claus did.
No, Santa Claus did not eat the reindeer because, as we find out later,
Right.
all the dudes that look like Santa Claus are actually Santa's helper. They're the elves.
Right. How about where they got the one, and you think that they've captured Santa Claus?
Yes.
And then the sun comes outside, and all of a sudden he sits up because he can smell him.
Yes.
How creepy was that?
Very creepy. Also, their addiction to gingerbread. What the hell?
Yeah, I know.
Like one dude uses gingerbread to make it past a whole bunch of these evil elves. Or I'm sorry, elves, right? And then the meaning of the movie at the end of the movie, hilarious.
Oh, absolutely, right?
What was I saying earlier about this movie? How my mom was sitting there I don't understand. Santa Claus is evil. I was like, well, yeah, kind of. He's dealing out punishment. That was funny. What else did I say she was complaining about? See, Sam's right. If we talk about it in the beginning, you lose it.
Well, we stopped because you were starting to get into it, and we didn't want to waste it off camera.
Right, but does anybody remember what thing I was saying where I was getting into it?
I don't remember.
Yes, this is terrible. But having to explain to my mother why Santa Claus would be interested in punishing children, was very funny. And the movie was something else, and a lot of it was you don't even get it. And then my mother's like, why are the English speakers Russian? Why wouldn't they just be speaking Russian? Who thought of this? Right? And then the guy who's leading the Russians doesn't sound Russian at all.
Is he supposed to be Russian?
I don't know. They keep saying the Russians, and out there speak English.
I thought that business guy at the beginning was just some kind of English or an American magnate coming over because whatever.
But he doesn't even sound American.
He does a little bit,
but not very American.
Yeah, you're right. Well, but it's a foreign movie, so
yeah, he sounds very transatlantic. He doesn't sound American. Oh my God! Hey, Sam, you got to watch this movie. It's absolutely insane.
It takes two twists that I didn't see coming. Like you're right when you find out that it's the elves as opposed to Santa, but then when you see Santa,
that's
in the building. I didn't see that coming.
Oh, and the little personal gift that they take from Santa at the end in the back of the truck.
Yes,
I'm like, what the hell is that for?
All right, I don't want to hear any more about this movie. You give me the whole thing here.
That's good. Just watch it.
All right.
Incredible.
Switching back to comics. Have you been reading X-Men?
Loosely.
So this is a preview. Yeah, this is a preview of number 28, and Wolverine's being made out to be a pet, and they actually have a preview over here. It's a cool cover.
No, Francis, you.
Wolverine, yeah, but then if you see who has him as a pet, it's Beast.
Well, it's Dark Beast, right?
Well, I guess there's only one Beast now, right?
Well, I don't know which one is super crazy or not anymore. Poor Beast has taken a beating. Have you guys noticed this?
I think this is regular Beast though, becoming Dark
Yeah,
Beast.
because he does some. Remember, he did all that messed up stuff when they were fighting the Inhumans, and this is that same Beast.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I thought
the
that was
fact
pretty wild.
The fact that they made it so that that Beast and Dark Beast are indistinguishable is ridiculous.
Yeah, I agree.
Like they're both monsters, basically.
That one and the same. Joe Quesada's over at DC now. Did you know that?
Okay.
He left Marvel.
He's just doing the covers, though. I think.
That makes sense.
I
Yeah.
don't think he's doing
Yeah.
anything else.
Hawthorne and B. Bendito.
Yeah. Yeah, Hawthorne's doing the interiors.
I don't know. I still
And
got
I
a bad
thought-
taste in
I'm
my
one of those
mouth from Quesada when he was doing the Spider-Man thing and what was it, One Last Day or something like that. Remember the Mephisto story?
Yeah. Well, no, but I mean that's a bad taste. But also, let's not forget, J. Michael Straczynski's hand in that as well.
Yes. Oh my god. Yeah, I was literally reading it and I was like, did they just sell their marriage to the devil basically?
Yes, they did.
And I was like, Spider-Man would never do that.
But he did because they wrote it. And they never undid it.
What's
they did undo it.
No, they didn't undo it because they're still not together. They're still not back to
Yeah.
their marriage. The effects of that event have never been undone. They've just been twisted further.
Wow. What were you gonna say, Green Shirt Guy?
I was just looking at the headlines here. What's that Indigo Children one? I feel like I have those books.
The Images Indigo Children debuts fresh variant ahead of its film adaptation.
I feel like I have these, but I could be wrong. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of a different book.
So I guess they got a show.
Mhm.
What's it about? What's Indigo Children about?
I'm trying to remember if it's this one. There's this might be a different book that I'm thinking
It's a
of.
comicsology series.
Maybe it's not the one I'm thinking of then.
Oh no, wait! It says the writer's comicsology series Youth. So he does comicsology series.
Maybe this isn't the one I'm thinking of then.
Indigo Children explores a world of psychic phenomena and conspiratorial intrigue. The story is inspired by real-life Indigo Children, who some people believe possess supernatural powers.
No,
Stranger
it's not
Things and the works of Steven Spielberg have been cited as influences on the series, and a movie adaptation is already in the works.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah,
Let's see if
that's
there's
not the book
anything
I was
else
thinking
here. Did you guys read Photon?
Nope, didn't get it.
I did
It
get
was-
it. I've read it.
It was interesting. The artwork was really, really good. Wildcats was really, really good.
Wildcats has been good, yes.
Yeah, I really enjoyed like I like Grifter now. Like, I don't know, maybe that's the way he's always been in Wildcats, but I really like Grifter.
I mean, kind of, but I feel like this is like just much better storytelling than what we've been given.
Yeah.
Can
Forge
they stop with the symbiote stuff? For real.
symbiote stuff is just wild. Like,
It's literally a virus now.
it's a sickness. Okay, I think the Dark Crisis finale reveals why Deathstroke wants to destroy the entire multiverse. Is that what you're mad about, Cliff?
Oh my God. I'm not even that mad, but it's so dumb. It's so dumb.
Comics industry takes a collective stance against AI art usage.
There you go.
Let's check this out for a little bit, then we'll get to our key books. One of the most ardent tweets against AI art came from Boom Studios. Acquisition editor John Moisan, who wrote out in one post, quote, "If you submit AI art to me in an attempt to get work and I find out, I'll do everything in my power to make sure you're blackballed from the comics industry. There's no room for frauds in this industry." In follow-up tweets, Moisan wrote that his main concern was artists attempting to pass off AI images as their own original and unassisted work.
Is that happening?
Yeah, Moise's post was retweeted and seconded. Don't you hate it when seconded by Heather Anto, senior editor at IDW, while other editorial voices chimed in with their experiences on the job. Among these were Rance A. Hosley, vice president of editor for independent publisher Z2 Comics, who wrote that he had received a recent cover submission clearly created via AI. Wow. So that's what they're trying to do now, huh? I mean, but you can tell what's AI art.
Yeah,
I think
it's not
now.
it's not like it's very good, you know.
The problem is somebody who's really good
At
Well,
touching things
something,
up.
and they think that it's AI art. You know what I
the
mean?
issue really is that years ago nothing was done digitally, right? So now
Yeah.
there's many artists in that industry that only work digitally now, so that the crossover is a little bit more. You would have noticed it 10, 15 years ago. Now, unless you're looking for it, you could miss one.
Yeah.
But like, okay, the thing is, maybe if someone's doing a cover, right? But like AI cannot help you produce a linear story. It's way too chaotic.
I don't know. Maybe. I mean,
Okay, there's nothing in my experience with this so far where it's that good. Now, mind you, that doesn't change what people are afraid of. I stand by it, but it's not that good. It's like, it's cute, you know? It was nice to hop on the bandwagon for one freaking week. And okay, but like, I have paid for original art. I continue to pay for original art. And a lot of these other people never did and never will. So I think people getting upset about that thing is kind of moot. Getting upset about this sort of thing, where people trying to pass off a cover that's clearly AI as their own work, I mean, you know, that's outrageous, you know, and they really shouldn't. Also, I think, you know, maybe if you're an editor, you're asking for work, you're like, yeah, I want to see all the stages of the work. Send it to me in stages, please.
or some more samples.
Right, send more samples.
Yeah. AI art, bad, very bad.
Yeah, but I also don't think it's good enough to warrant this conversation. I think the threat it presents warrants the conversation.
Indeed. All right, let's get to what we came here to talk about. The show's called New Keys.
Is it? We're
All
the
right.
Council of Comics.
Shout out to Key Collector. We check them out every week. You can subscribe, pay for a subscription, or you can use it for Key Collector.
You know what? We don't have to read this. They're not paying us. They're not paying us. Do whatever you want with Key Collectors, people. Do
Right.
whatever you want.
First on the list, Mary
Well, we
Jane and
just
Black
lost
Cat
them as
number
a
one.
potential sponsor.
Mary Jane and Black Cat number one. 5-issue limited series, Dark Web tie-in. Debut of Mary Jane's powers. Mary Jane's powers. Really? Of course.
Why
it's
does it say
Scott
Key of the
Campbell,
Week,
right?
Gotham City? I'm reading. Okay, never mind.
That's their choice for Key of the
I
Week.
answered my own question.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. We're not falling for this. Even though it's a Campbell, we're not falling for that.
I'm not falling for it, but I am getting it because it's part of Dark Web.
Alien number 4.
Nope.
No. Let's see what the variant is. The one in 50.
Nah.
Okay, we need to stop. We need to not support this trash with the 1 in 25 and the 1 in 50 and the 1 in 100. We need to stop supporting it.
Yeah, it's getting pretty bad.
And
Well-
all it's doing is just is hurting stores.
We're not supporting it. One person who goes to our store is supporting it. Because
No, but
them anyway.
Let's not get it twisted though. Like that the stores want to sell it. So for that one person who's doing it, I'm sure it's helping out the store. You know what I mean? That he's buying that.
Well,
Because
if
I don't
you
think he
if
would-
you're buying enough copies to justify
Exactly. Which
Right,
you should be
I don't
doing.
think that's happening.
I do not think that that's helping the store. I don't think buying 100 copies of a book that you sell 25 of is
Right,
helping.
unless you're willing to buy, say, another 40, 50 copies so you can get the 100, 1 in 50 or the 1 in 100. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
I know some stores.
If store X, for example, sells on average 12 to 15 copies of, say, Alien 4, but customer Y wants the 1 in 50, so the store owner goes, yeah, I'll get another 35 copies just to get that, to sell you the 1 in 50. If they're selling that for cover price, they're fucking themselves. They should, if nothing
Oh
else,
no, definitely.
require
They're
that
definitely
person
not.
to buy 20 copies
Yeah,
minimum
yeah.
of to get to the 50 and the 50.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but,
But
that's
we
not
both know
what
that
happens.
that's not happening.
But I know stores that in order to get the 1 in 50, they make the person, they have to buy the 50 copies, and they'll give them the 1 in 50.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you buy the 50 copies, and then you can have the 1 in 50 for free.
Right.
Pretty much. But it is becoming a problem, and it's not just around our stores; it's around everybody. It's just hard
Let
for
me tell you,
stores.
there's a lot. I don't know anybody who has spent $200 to get a 1 in 50, unless there was something extra special about the 1 in 50.
Yeah, and it's rare that they get 4 times ratio.
You know, maybe I have heard of more regularly the 1 in 100 going for $200.
Yeah, and definitely not with the Aliens 4. Come on, bro.
Right.
Next on the list, Dead Seas #1, a thriller about a prisoner seeking a reduced sentence by agreeing to gather the highly valuable supernatural substance known as ectoplasm from a floating prison.
Nah.
Ectoplasm? Is that what we're doing? We're stealing Ghostbusters
Well,
stuff?
it's
No, ectoplasm.
yeah, but it's
it was
IDW.
long
Doesn't
before
IDW,
Ghostbusters.
doesn't
Mm,
IDW own the Ghostbusters property or the
They-
license for it?
They do.
So, yeah, they're probably allowed to.
Mm.
Yeah, but no, ectoplasm is part of cell biology, and it's its own thing. It's real, and you can do whatever you want with that.
Oh, okay. Got you. Department of Truth Wild Fiction Special 0. Reprint of the Department of Truth 10 and 11. Why?
Oh, really?
Why?
I'm not getting this.
Why?
think
You
it's
can
off
just
the
go
list.
buy 10 and 11.
I have 10 and 11.
You know, not like 10 and 11 are like crazy amounts of money right now.
They're not.
No, but they are sold out in a lot of places.
They are. I'm taking that off my list. I'm not getting that now. I already have 10 and 11.
Resident
I didn't know
Evil,
that that's what it was.
Resident Evil
Hey, I just
Infinite
saved myself
Darkness
$8.
beginning #1.
Infinite Darkness.
Based on the animated Netflix series released in 2021.
That they canceled. So why are we buying this?
We're not buying this. Next on the list, Batman Urban Legends #22. First appearance of the director, a villain who films crime scenes.
Yeah.
What if we called him the director?
Well,
and all he did was film crime scenes.
They already had the designer.
Jesus. Then they make their super villain group with the director, the designer,
The lighter.
The influencer.
Oh
The
my god.
influencer.
I mean, you could.
I'm waiting for that one.
This is you,
No.
Cliff. You doing Batman Urban Legends?
I haven't been.
Okay. Batman versus Robin #4. The Lazarus volcano erupts and kicks off the Lazarus Planet event. Now, Lazarus Planet is supposed to be the first story leading to this new reboot.
Yeah, I guess.
So, let's see what kind of variants it's got. We got the 1 in 25
Nope.
variant by John. How do you say it? Jiang?
Jang, probably.
Jiang.
No.
1 in
good.
25, and the 1 in 50 by Tony Harris.
No. And I met Tony Harris. He's a nice guy.
He's done better work, let's be honest.
That's what I'm saying. I almost wonder whether he penciled it and then
somebody else
did the rest.
somebody
yeah.
else finished it.
Yeah.
I mean, he could even inked it because it looks like his ink work, but that coloring is trash.
Hmm. Catwoman number 50. It's the oversized anniversary issue.
Yeah.
Got the 1 in 25. Got the 1 in 50 by Sozo.
Oh, at least this one looks like Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah, Sozo is always
Just in
killing
time
me.
for the holidays, folks. Get the Michelle Pfeiffer cover. Fight to the death for it.
I wonder if
It's foil too.
so. Does that mean the regular one is Sozo without foil?
Probably.
Possibly.
Which would be
Yeah,
dope, 'cause
because
I would-
there's another DC book. I think there's a Harley Quinn one that's the same way, where there's two variants and one's foil and one's not.
yeah, that 1 in 25's got to go. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what the heck
Well,
that's
what's going
about.
on with underneath her arms there in that picture? That makes
I
no
don't
sense.
even want. I
No,
don't even
same
look at
thing
that.
here. It's just cut off so that her armpits are exposed.
Because that's what you need as a hero or villain.
Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths number
you're
7.
wearing a leather, basically painted on suit where you're sweating all over the place. You definitely need your armpits exposed.
You know what? It's fiction. Let them do whatever they want.
Just-
You know, it's
you know
interesting.
me. I have to go
Well, no,
bring
I
it
gotta
back to
tell you something.
realism.
I'm never too concerned with comic book outfits unless they're just hideous, right? Because they're so ingrained in a world of fiction, like it doesn't faze me, you know. Now, of course, I think it's interesting when people try to make these things come to life as cosplay or try to bring it to life on the movie screen. But ultimately, I'm just like, they don't have to be functional. Like, who cares? This person can fly through meteors, you know?
Mhm.
No, I get that, but that kind of stuff, as silly as it is, will take me out of something just because I'm like, that just doesn't work.
Nah, it doesn't take me out of it. You know, Princess Kit, she takes me out of it.
When we're done, I gotta, and then since we've all watched this week's episode, I'll give you my not spoiler, my prediction of what's gonna happen with her.
Okay.
All right, let's go check a message here real quick. All right, Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths number 7. It's the dawn of the DCU.
It's more garbage.
But this is letting me know, like, is this some
You're
new
still gonna
stuff
buy it,
coming?
aren't you?
With like,
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm getting it anyway because I want to have it all. But you know, I want to have it all so I can bitch about it. I'm gonna do a whole video about why this was just garbage.
Page
We
by
got
page and line by
the one-
line.
the 1 in 25 by Ian Churchill. Oh my God, that's horrible. I'm sorry, that's very bad. The 1 in 50 by Kyle
That
Holt.
one's garbage
Also
too. What's going on with?
Terrible.
What is
Superman's
going
face.
on here? What's
So
going
bad.
on here? The 1 in 100, Alejandro
okay.
Sanchez. Foil edition, that would probably be a pretty cool cover.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't want it. That's all right.
Does Nightwing become the god of the DCU? No comment.
No.
Yeah.
This is upsetting. This is
How many
upsetting.
freaking covers
Very-
are there? Are you kidding me?
Like,
The-
why take this
What?
beautiful tribute art for George Perez and turn it into a cover for this garbage? I can't
What's
believe
the difference between that one and the 1 in 350?
Foil.
Oh,
That's
okay,
the only
okay.
difference.
Okay.
Foil.
Yeah, but how are you gonna make that one foil?
It's aluminum
it.
foil.
You just print it on the foil.
It just like there's certain. That's the thing with some of these foil covers. Like I get it, you're trying to make it different and whatever.
350 though.
But yeah, but like some of these, the art.
Joey, I'm never doing another DC event again. You're right, Joey. You're right. I support you. To hell with them and their bullshit.
Joey, I got a sticker for you tomorrow. Remind me.
And let me tell you, I don't want to say too much, but whenever this Amanda Waller thing happens, burn it to the ground. Burn it. Ever. That's right, Joey.
Wow.
350 for the same cover.
Oh, Joey said, yeah.
The,
I love
the
it.
same cover. Ah, Joey. So sorry, Joey.
I'm sorry. We're all sorry. Let's be sorry together.
I'm not sorry because I didn't read it.
No, but the point is, let's not buy that next fucking piece of shit that they released.
Oh right, yeah. I kind of stepped away from their events. Nah, I think I might have bought one since then, but really the last one that really soured me was Convergence.
Mm.
And I bought everything. I have
Hey, you got some big money books out of Convergence.
I mean, maybe. But you gotta
Troy
get somebody
says
to buy it.
these events don't add up to cheap every time.
So
Every
that is
time.
what-
I will
Was it 2
argue.
and 7 of the actual main book have first appearances? And then there's like a couple first appearances. and
Convergence
some-
Superman has the first John Kent.
Oh, is that right? Okay. I mean,
Yep.
I like I said, I literally have.
Doomsday
All of
Clock
them.
was also trash.
I
A
have
big
all of
waste
them.
of time.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Doomsday Clock started off good. You know what? Where it failed miserably, it wasn't. It didn't come out consistently.
Yeah,
get
and that
two-
was John's fault.
You get you get episode or issue 1, issue 2, then like 5 months later you get issue 3. You're like, well, I gotta reread the first 2 because I don't remember what the hell's going on.
And unofficially, he was holding off other teams from using Shazam or the Justice Society or the Legion of Superheroes. And of course, because that book took so long, he ultimately lifted, whatever sanction he had on it. And I know what I'm saying is like, like not like perfect fact, but he did take the blame. 99% of the time, when something goes wrong in a book like that, they let the artist take the blame. And Johns came out and said, "Hey, it's my fault for this not coming out on time," which was the most stand-up thing he could have done in
That's
that
fair.
situation.
Fair.
But
Still-
I was pissed because I'll never forget Final Crisis, which was awful. Those last 2 issues that had to be drawn by somebody else, they made J.G. Jones take the blame on the art. And I know damn well it wasn't him. I know it was editorial.
All right. Next on the list, Nightwing number 99.
With a negative space cover. Beautiful.
Negative
I like that
space
cover.
It's beautiful.
It's pretty cool. Let's see what
That-
kind of
why would
variants
you
we
not?
got.
I'm curious of what 100 is going to be. If that's
1
the
in
99 kind.
25 and the 1 in 50.
Oh, Joey says Identity Crisis was unbelievable horseshit.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. I did buy that one. You're right.
That's when Crisis was going.
It could have been very good, and it petered out at the end.
Yeah. It was not their worst.
No, it wasn't.
But
The artwork was really good in it, but the story kind of went all over the place.
Yeah. Heroes of Crisis. Oh, my
Oh my God! It just gets worse.
so
It
bad.
gets worse.
I
Yeah,
don't remember
what?
Heroes in Crisis. Remind me, what was the story of that one?
Flash was trying to figure out who killed everybody else, and it turned out to be him.
Oh,
He left.
yes! Another one where the artwork
Yeah.
was amazing, but the story was shit. Absolute shit.
You know
Oh,
what?
It was
God.
Tom
Maybe.
King, right?
Maybe, just maybe, I hate Heroes in Crisis more than I hate Dark Crisis. But I
Well,
hate them both.
Dark Metal was supposed to be a Crisis event, but they decided not to put Crisis in the title.
No, that was a very smart move on their part because let me tell you, it doesn't deserve it.
Yeah,
Neither of them do.
yeah.
And look, I really like the guy. I do. But he can't tell that kind of story. And you really need, and if they ever try this again, number 1, time to flesh it out. And number 2, a team that can actually do it and tell the proper story.
Agreed. You want the 1 in 50 here with non-negative
What about and then
space?
the zombie one too, that they've been expanding and expanding and expanding. It's garbage too. The fuck. It's called.
the
You know what I'm talking about?
vampires, DC vampires.
No, it's the one with the it's literally
Deceased.
huh?
Deceased.
Deceased.
Yeah.
It's garbage too.
I don't think that was garbage.
The
but
first,
that's
the
an outgrowth.
first one was okay.
Yeah.
Once they went left that, it was trash.
Stargirl, The Lost Children number 2, possible first appearance of the Childminder.
We just
Mentioned
ensured that
this
none
one.
of us are ever working for DC.
Probably.
I mean, come on.
Stargirl and the Lost Children, I'm enjoying, so yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a decent cover.
That's a very
For a
cute
variant.
cover.
Yeah, it's decent for a variant.
And it's surprising too, right? Because like the things that are happening, but the expectations are lower, like this, I enjoy so much more.
Joey says I liked Metal, even though it's nuts.
Yeah, and like I like DC,
Metal was okay.
even though it's completely insane, you know.
Heavy Metal sucked.
But I think Heavy Metal was bad. But I think I'm okay with stuff like DC's because it's not canon. It's super crazy. I kind of enjoy the super crazy of it all. But when it's super crazy and doesn't make sense and it's canon, I'm infuriated. Oh, Dark Web Ms. Marvel.
Dark Web is Marvel #1. It's 2-issue limited series. I'm not going for it.
Nope.
It's your loss. Your loss.
I'll let you deal with all the tie-ins, Cliff, not me.
You know what? I don't mind because Dark Web. So, by the way, Dark Web X-Men #1, excellent.
That cover this cover right here is gorgeous.
Strange #9. Solicitation. Yep. The Blasphemy Cartel unleashes the deadliest weapon yet. That's a dope cover, though.
That is a pretty cover.
That's good. Wakanda #3. Origin of Wakanda featuring Nahanda, the Black Panther from circa 1000 AD. He
looks a little Killmonger-ish.
Yeah, I was gonna say
that is Killmonger.
Okay, then what a.
It's got to be Killmonger. It better not be. It better not be the one from 1000, because that's just like you're not doing anything now. It's got to be Killmonger.
Ooh, Conquered Shores.
Namor Conquered Shores #3.
Yeah, Old Man Namor has been pretty good. I don't know about you guys.
I only read the first issue, but the first issue was pretty good.
Yeah,
Joey says, anyone want to buy my Heroes in Crisis books?
No. No, but
throw them in the dollar bin.
More money so you can get more America books, Joey.
Throw them in the dollar bin and I'll take them from you. X-Men Annual #1. The one in 25.
There's a better cover than that. That's the one in 25, but the A cover, if I remember correctly, is better than that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Vampirella Strikes, the one in 30.
Man, that's a pretty cover. And I don't read this stuff.
And that's it for our key books of the week.
Am I the only one who feels like underwhelmed by this?
Yeah.
Well, it's also Christmas week.
That may be true, but also like no. Like I like do.
Yeah, no, I hear you, but like I said, I in my head I'm like, it's in between weeks, you know. At least it's not the hey, let's put all the bad friends. Nice try, Joe. It's not all annuals this week.
Here we got the cover price top 10 of the week. We got New Mutants 98 coming in. Let me make this a little bigger. New Mutants 98 coming in at #10. Which book is this for X-Men?
107.
229 for Uncanny X-Men. The reason for this book blowing up is it has the first appearance of a character that is going to debut in I forget what show. They're going to debut in an MCU show. Amazing Spider-Man 258. I believe this has to do with symbiote first appearances. Spider-Man's new costume revealed to be a symbiote, and debut of Spider-Man's bombastic Bagman costume. So in the Across the Spider-Verse trailer, they showed Bagman, Spider-Man, and that's why that book is blowing up. So that's why this book is also blowing up. Spider-Verse #1, of course, because of Into the Spider-Verse. The Eminem book's still on there. Spider-Man 2099, of course, jumping in. He's one of the main players in Across the Spider-Verse. Spider-Geddon #5. All these Spider-Verse books. Batman Spawn. I was not particularly happy with Batman Spawn.
I didn't read it, but I told you I was only getting because I liked that cover last week. I had no intention of reading it.
It was okay. You know what I mean? It wasn't. Joey, what do you think of Batman Spawn? 29. Uh-oh, we got bad people in the chat. Bad.
Is somebody farting or is that a door?
That's the door opening. I thought it was somebody farting. It's Kamaria.
Oh, Kamaria, my love.
So yeah, this book, I doubt he has any more of these.
I
This
got
book-
it. I got it.
I don't know why I didn't pick it up.
I don't know why you didn't either.
I don't know why I didn't pick it up.
What's it going for now?
It's going for like $20, 18 bucks. And Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man number 24, which is not a key, but it's
What's going
blowing
on
up.
with the guy with the guitar?
Yeah, I don't know why that's blowing up. What is the reasons behind that? I don't know. That's the cover price. Cover price top 10. I also looked up their. Let's go. Let's get smaller so we can show more. Their hot books. A lot of the old books. Of course, there's Red Hulk number 1. Daredevil number 168. Werewolf by Night. Something is Killing Children. This book is blowing up. It's about a $20 book now. Did you guys pick
I
that
have
up?
it, but I don't have that cover. I have the
Yeah.
Virgin cover.
I have actually all the covers because I actually bought a bundle online, like
Oh, did you?
6 months prior or some craziness for like $25, and they gave me like the one in 25, all the variants, and some other ones too.
Huh.
Those are some hot books. And then we got some key books that are blowing up. Amazing Spider-Man 172. It's Rocket Racer, I believe, his first appearance. Batman number 77. Is that the first Thomas Wayne? No. That looks
No,
like
isn't
Thomas
that-
Wayne.
No.
Death of Alfred.
I have that book.
Death of Alfred. Okay. Master of Kung Fu 115. Classic X-Men number 13. Yeah. New Avengers number 1, which is the first appearance of the Scroll Queen or something, I believe.
Which?
First appearance of Varanki, but she's Spider Woman.
Yep.
But they don't reveal that until later.
What number is that other stuff to killing children?
That's number 22. That's the first appearance of that what's her face? Of Albie and Cutter.
Yeah, I don't think I have that cover either. I have it, I just don't have that cover.
Yeah. CBSI Hot 10 real quick. These are the honorable mentions. We got Little Dot number 1, 7.5 sold for $11,500.
Huh.
Joey says it'll go down like it always does. Hey, I have Red Hulk. Yes, I have Red Hulk too. That's a good book to get if you don't have it. Riddler Year 1, number 1, second print Jim Lee foil, 1 in 25 variant. This is going for about $70. Catwoman number 82, it's going for about $20. This is a black and white, other than the spot color of Selena's blood coming from her neck. It's a very striking image. Is this just going off of the cover? That's interesting. Spider-Man India number 1. Brawls are up to $30. 9.8 is about $300. Man, I remember when this came out, you could have grabbed like 5 of them. Cheap. The Mandalorian number 6. Razad 1 in 50 variant.
Huh.
Joker, The Man Who Stopped Laughing number 3. For $25, $30.
That's a book to get slabbed.
Yeah. Spider-Geddon number 5, $15 to $20 book. First appearance of Spider Cop. Eternal Descent 2022 number 2, Joseph Michael Linsner, 1 in 10 variants, going for about $15 to $20.
I got a funny story about that guy too. I'll tell you after.
Batman Spawn 2022 number 1, the Capullo McFarlane variant, $20, $25. This was Barnes and Noble. Hey, should have went and got that.
Yeah, but you know it's not going to be in good shape because they don't take care of their books when they put them out.
Yeah. Amazing Spider-Man number 258. We talked about that. And Dark Ride number 3, the Tony Fleece 1 in 25. It's going for about 40 to 50. And Hypno Hustler. Why is this book blowing up? 9/8 moved from 180 to 270. Raw's moved from 10 to 40. What's going on with this book? Interesting.
Can
Wait,
you
what's
dig
the
it?
point? Someone said something about Hypno Hustler, I think last week. He's got to be used in something, right?
I don't know.
I guess.
No Hustler. All right. So we got to our favorite part of the whole show,
She's hopeless.
where we name off every single book that comes out this week. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Wait, let me drink some water first. All right. Here we go. We
I
got
think I'm under 15 now.
Nightwing number 99. The Flash number 789. Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths number 7. X-Men Annual number 1.
That's not the one
Batman.
I'm thinking of.
Batman
That's-
Superman World's Finest number 10. Wolverine number 28. Berserker number 11.
I like that cover.
Something is Killing the Children number 27. I'm enjoying Something is Killing the Children very much. Batman versus Robin number 4. Strange number 9. Catwoman number 50. Look out for that Sozo Maika cover. Batman Urban Legends number 22. First appearance of the director. Gunslinger Spawn number 15. Deceased War of the Undead Gods number 5. Vanish number 4.
That is a pretty cover.
DC versus Vampires All Out War number 6. Black Panther number 12. I am enjoying Black Panther. Avengers Forever number 12.
Part of Avengers Assemble.
Yes, I know. It's a must pick, I guess. Dark Web, Mary Jane, Black Cat number 1. Gold Goblin number 2, also part of Dark Web. Scorched number 13. Spider-Man The Lost Hunt number 2. Alien number 4. The Walking Dead Deluxe number 53, the color versions. Dark Web Miss Marvel number 1. What's the furthest place from here? Number 9. Rogue Sun number 9. Junkyard Jew number 3. Stargirl, The Lost Children number 2. Sabretooth and the Exiles number 2.
Is anybody reading that? Is that good?
I read the first Sabretooth series. I haven't read this one yet. But the first series was very, very, very good.
Okay.
Titans United Blood Pack number 4. Namor the Submariner Conquered Shores number 3.
Woo!
Harley Quinn the Animated Series Legion of Bats number 3. Stuff of Nightmares number 4. I Hate Fairyland
Oh,
number 2.
good.
Wakanda number 3. Hitomi number 3. GCPD The Blue Wall number 3. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Saturday Morning Adventures number 3.
I like this more than Sam does.
I do not like it. Yes, you are correct.
I can't
Gun
believe
Honey.
it.
Gun Honey Blood for Blood number 4. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 103. Chroma number 2. I like that cover. That's a very nice cover. All New Firefly Big Damned Finale number 1. Frank Frazetta's Death Dealers number 8. The Vampire Slayer number 9. Eve, Children of the Moon, yes, number 3. Love that book. Boogeyman number
Man.
4. Bougie Man. I thought it was Boogeyman. It's a great cover, though. I really do like that cover. Breakout number 4. That's also another great cover. Department of Truth Wild Fiction Special number 1. It's only a reprint. Don't be fooled. Scooby-Doo, where are you? Number 119. The Witcher, The Ballad of Two Wolves, number 1. Vampirella Strikes, number 8. That is a very nice cover. That is very nice. Sonic the Hedgehog, Scrapnik Island, number 3. Ghost Planet, number 1. Lady Hell, number 4. True Cult, number 5. The Deadliest Bouquet, number 5. Star Trek Strange Worlds, Illyrian Enigma, number 1.
He's doing an accent, Joey.
Joey, yes, Joey. What is he saying?
Did you have a stroke or are you doing an accent?
I'm doing what I always do, Joey.
Someone doesn't come and watch the show.
Joey says he's price changed for no reason sometimes. Yes, Joey, I know. It's so horrible. Did
No,
Sam
we're
have
holding the line at
Did Sam have a
299.
stroke or is he doing an accent? Ha ha, very funny, Joey. Okay. Now, Joey, if we can get back to these books, please. Voyages, number 2. Traveling to Mars, number 2.
Oh,
Good Boy, Prodigal Son, number 2. Gru! Gods Against Gru.
I love Gru, but
I'm going to get this. Yes, Gru is very good.
I
Very
haven't read
good.
it in so long, but I do love Gru.
It's so good. Ninja Funk, number 2.
I think it's not a reprint. That's new.
I'm thinking that it's new, yeah.
I love how Kamara comes in for the kill. She's the best.
These are the people that love me. You see how they talk about me. I'm in my fun space right now. Leave me be. Good God, people. Dead Seas, number 1. A Legacy of Violence, number 3. Werewolf Time Society of Fearless Frontiermen, number 1.
Frontiersman.
Frontiersmen. Savage Tales Winter Special. Cover the Dead with Lime, number 3.
Such a horrible title. I saw that. I was looking at something yesterday. I was like, what is this?
Jujutsu Kaisen, number 207. Oz, Return of the Wicked Witch, number
Damn
2.
it. Oh, I might have to
What
get
is he
that.
doing? Look at this. What is this? Come on. Oz was a kid.
It's
Oh, my
Zenoscope.
Jesus.
It's Zenoscope.
Jennifer Blood presents Cliff, help me.
Julieta Romero.
Julieta Romero.
Julieta Romero.
Julieta.
Julieta.
What did it try so easy?
Yo no sabe dónde salió con este español. Este no puede ser Julieta.
No, that's not Romeo. I know how to say that. I've never seen Julieta though. That's
You have. You've seen it as Julieta. You can say Julieta.
Julieta. You watch your mouth, Cliff.
No, Julieta. Julieta.
The Bones of the Gods, number 1.
Yeah.
Agretsuko.
Agretsuko.
Out to Lunch launches, number 4. Road Trip to Hell, number 1.
Oh, I'm gonna buy you 6 copies.
Oh, jeez, that's great. Mysterium, number 2. Curse of Cleaver County, number 1. Sulphur Wells, number 3. Myth and Legends Quarterly, Blood of Gods, number 1. The Abolition of Man, number 3. Heaven's Rejects, number 4. The Argus, number 3. Chainsaw Man, number 114. Sulphur Wells, number 4. Highball, number 4. Archie Jumbo Comics Digest, number 336. Super Suckers Binge Book, number 3. Startup Binge Book, number 3. Blood Oath, number 5. Star Runner Chronicles Rising, number 4.
Like
wind on a dry branch, number 104.
I missed the Centennial issue.
The
Damn it.
Masterful Cat is depressed again today, number 5. The
Come
Black
on.
Ghost
No,
season
wait a
2.
minute. How
Huh?
are we at number 5 and I've never heard that?
I've
title?
never read that title before, but it's at number 5.
The masterful cat is depressed again.
Exactly.
Maybe it started with number 5.
Yeah, or maybe they do like one a year.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. The Black Ghost season 2, number 5. Naruto Konoha's Story, The Steam Ninja Scrolls, the manga, number 5. Tangle's River, number 3. Ask for Mercy, season 4, number 3. Reptile House, number 11. And last but not least, The Glass Chamber, number 0.
He doesn't want help, Kamaria. There's no helping people who don't want help.
I'm doing fine. Thank you. I'm enjoying
Are
this.
you really?
I'm doing fine. Of course, all these comic book companies, they won't take the money from me. They don't got the money. Joey says you're making some of these up. No, Joey,
Yeah, Joey,
they
they're
were
really
on
not
the
bad.
screen. You saw me read them directly on the screen, Joey. All right. So those are the new comics and hot comics and key comics and all other comics that you can go find in your new comic book day this Wednesday.
Horrific.
Well,
Yeah.
Noratu does. I didn't say Noratu. Very
You
funny.
said Naruto.
I said Noratu.
It doesn't exist. That's not
It's
how you say it.
Naruto.
Then what is it then?
Naruto.
Naruto. Nah, yo. We made it up. Ah. See what I go through, Council of Comics? See what I go through?
It comes from love.
I
Love.
know. I take it in love. And it comes
Then
out
she
like
gave your movie a 4.
clear things of water that come down. That comes out as love too.
They're fighting on live television.
Joey, do you not watch the show? We fight every week.
This is the most that Joey has participated, so I'm happy.
Yes, and I'm loving
You
it.
know,
Maybe.
on an off night, on a non-Tuesday.
Right?
All right. So, as you guys know, we do this every Sunday, every Monday. On Sundays, we'll be doing for 6 o'clock. We moved it for 6 o'clock for some experimental purposes. Monday, we're staying at 8 o'clock. But holidays are coming up. So, if live shows come up in the next 2 weeks, 2 Sundays, it's because
They're mine, and I'm ruining
they're
everything.
spontaneous, and Cliff is going to decide whether he's going to do that or not. But from everything else, we're going to take a slight little hiatus because it's holidays. We got things to do too. But I'll still upload some videos. I got a couple things to edit. Still recording New Comic Book Day that's going to come out this Thursday. But there won't be a New Comic Book Day next Tuesday. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah. So if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe below.
Mm-hmm.
If you are on Facebook, switch over to YouTube and like and subscribe. We want to thank all you guys for watching. Make sure you head out to your local comic book store this Wednesday to get the books that you want. Leave in the comments what books that you want to get. Joey's bringing cannolis.
Oh,
Joey's bringing cannolis. Nice.
oh, I'm excited.
Nice.
I love a creamy filling.
On that
So, I can't with Cliff. You guys don't know what we deal with Cliff. You get the mild version on the live shows. Don't worry, I have all the B footage for 10 years in the future when we do a huge documentary. You'll see what it's all about.
On my cancellation or my death, God forbid. Yeah.
All right. So for Green Shirt Guy, aka Ronaldo, for Cliff and Y, aka Cliff, for myself and the rest of the Council of Comics, we thank you. We love you. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next week. Have a happy holidays and be safe out there.